Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Cowboys will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense getting set for first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Kentucky right back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Vandergriff. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
He wants to pass it on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender.
It's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have the big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They get to the line quickly.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there,
he lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. Third and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back. Everybody has eyes on the quarterbacks. You're not really looking at the wide receivers a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws. Great job, great play, great throw, great game.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and the receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
The inside handoff. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Bowman. Throws to the wideout. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
This defense is making life hard on the quarterback early in the game. We're only in the first quarter. They've already got a pick, and that time they swat another one away, man. They are breaking on the ball.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
And your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Leaves it with the back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves them with 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The run from the shotgun. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And the Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they've bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively. You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
Oh, he's going to go for the return. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this.
And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. 2nd interception in as many drives. This quarterback has got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. Just trucks through it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Bowman. He turns that loose down the right side. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. 1st down for this offense. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Wildcats are in the hurry-up. He'll run it again. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
And as an offense, having
yeah.
run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Final play of the quarter coming. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires into traffic, intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Yeah, and linebackers have to do a really good job of playing the run, but you can see sitting back in cover 2, understanding I got to get in my zone, get my eyes on the QB, break on the football. Nice play by that linebacker, nice pick.
They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. To the air, it's Bowman. Looking deep down the right side. Hauls it in. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Owens. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Pulls it in, it's Brown. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Kentucky going quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. Dumps it to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really 4-down territory now. The sure hands, it's Brown. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats! Cats. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got his man. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Bowman. Fires to the right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
On second down, just keeps firing. Catch in the middle, it's Gordon. Makes a catch and knocked down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. On fourth down, going to the air. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Got a man. It's Brown. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They'll give it to the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Trying to find his man on first down. Coming after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Now on second down after the incompletion. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's caught inside the 25. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
They'll throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Brown. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Got room on the return. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys! Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in the position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. He's got it, and they take the ball right back.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house.